Alright guys, let me try this again. So May 25th, 2023. I'm a little unfocused today. Slightly unorganized. I apologize. I didn't fully finish all my posts last night. I was recording till pretty late in my car, and then I ended up locking my keys in my car around 9 p.m. But I was in the driveway of the house. I just, I had initially begun, recording, and yeah, I pretty much felt fine about doing recordings, but yeah, even though, it just kind of threw me, that's all. I'm driving the wrong way in this parking lot, but yeah, I was gonna upload, and then I started looking for the spare key, and then we realized we don't have one, so I was gonna see if my mom could find one in the morning, because we used to keep a bunch of keys in her desk, but this is like years ago, guys, so I wasn't like too sure, you know what I mean? It's like, okay. So yeah, quite a long time ago, she used to keep the spare keys and stuff in her desk drawer. She found some other keys that weren't mine, like 3 or 4 other keys, but not my key. And if I did have my key, like say I had taken it way back or something, there's no way I even remember, honestly. Like, it would have been years ago. So and I may have taken it, and I noticed that, some of the stuff that got cleaned out from my car when I cleaned out my car, some of that stuff got thrown away. So like, I basically had 2 bags of, it wasn't, I don't know if it was complete trash, but it was like stuff from inside my car that I hadn't fully finished looking through. It was probably trash, in all honesty, but I think it was like some old sneakers and some other stuff like that. So I don't think, like, I didn't really fully look, but I put it near the door, like, before I took my trip to Vegas. And then I took my trip and then came back and it wasn't there. So I'm like, someone probably threw it out, like, whatever. Like, maybe they did me a favor. It's one less thing I have to deal with. But I really don't know if I have that spare key. I have that clicker thing, but because the electrical's all screwed up, it's that's not working. So I don't really have, like, any other way to get in there other than maybe calling AAA. But I'm kind of like, I don't really want to call AAA just for that, you know what I mean? So I don't even know how many more AAA calls I can make. Do you get 4 a year or 6 a year or something like that? 5, 6 a year? I don't know. But I think I may have maxed out. I gotta count, but dude, I've already called them 3 times. I called them that one Saturday when I stalled not far from home, and then I called them New Year's Eve, and I called them on my birthday. But no, I think I renewed on my birthday, or right before my birthday. That's when I got the one that's like a 100 mile. So I think August is my renewal, not January. So I think since August, I've called them. Yeah, definitely last August. I called them this New Year's Eve, and then this time recently. So I may be on 3 or 4. if I count since August. But ooh, these cars are gonna crash almost. All right. Wow, these people drive crazy. There's this, I don't know, whatever. They make these little small parking structures, and when people get off work, they have to like merge right onto the highway. And so there's all these people like stuck in these parking structures because of the traffic to get out. And then they start driving a little erratically, like they get a little like angry with their driving. But yeah, I've been doing what I can. Like last weekend definitely wasn't my best. It took a while earlier this week to kind of come down and do what I needed for myself to kind of feel like I could get a little bit more done this week. But this week I'm kind of trying to figure out my car situation. It's taking me a little longer than I had anticipated, but it's okay. I don't want to rush it. I was going to rush it and sell it the other day, but, you know, I'm like, let me just get more details. I want to get more details about what's actually wrong with it and get someone to kind of, like, evaluate how much they think it's actually worth. Like, I don't know. I want to get, like, a second opinion from these other websites or, like, a friend that I was talking to, because I think I might actually have a better chance. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to see. Like, I don't really know what's gonna happen or what I'm gonna do, what's gonna come up. But yeah, I'm kind of like, you know, just kind of planning, doing some job searching and financial type of planning, trying to get all this big stuff out of the way that I don't want to deal with once I do start working, like more often. Like right now I'm kind of just doing stuff on the side here and there, like it's not too big a deal. Got my Uber Eats going, got some little secret shopper gigs going. Nothing too big, just kind of like pay for some gas, pay for some groceries, you know. But mostly trying to focus on the job search. Like, if I get other work, I feel like I won't be focused. So, yeah. But, yeah. It's kind of nice at the moment, kind of being out and about. I'm driving over to the beach. I was driving from a kind of farther away spot past the house, so it's taking a little bit longer. I was kind of chilling in this parking lot, and then I realized, you know, I actually want to just go to the beach instead. Plus the parking lot was a little bit weird. There were some kids, like, there's always kids, like, that's normal. Like, there's a fly in here with me. There were some kids that were just kind of like playing behind this like dumpster and like compactor looking area, and it was kind of like, it was kind of weird. Like, I didn't want to distract them, or, you know, like, I don't know, like, I'm kind of like older now, you know, so it's kind of like funny to see kids like doing stuff. Like, I used to be one of those kids that would be like hanging out, just like loitering for like no good reason, just because like I don't want to spend any money, we can't go to each other's houses, we kind of just wanted our own space with our own friends, you know, so we just loiter around in places and hang out outside of businesses and stuff, like just hang out outside. There weren't really a lot of places where you could go to just hang out, so yeah, this parking lot is weird at this beach because it's got this like pay station all the time. I've never seen hardly anybody use these pay stations. So it's kind of funny to think about them, like, are people even using it? Wow, the tide seems like way in. I usually go earlier in the day. Right now the tide seems way in. I don't know if it is. Wow, it's crazy. Yeah. It's becoming night, so like it's not too late quite yet, but it's getting late. It's getting later. All right. It's crazy. I've parked all over this beach. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't really get up to much last night. Just locking my keys in the car and then doing some thinking. I got into some journaling last night. That was very nice. And that's basically it. Like that all that I want to share. This morning, I kind of went a little rogue with my plans. Like I had some stuff I wanted to do, and I was kind of like, I'll wait a little while to do it. I was trying to push pretty hard to kind of like see somebody pretty soon, but I'm like, let me wait till like June to see my friends. It's not that far away. A lot of people want to do stuff around the 10th or around, mostly around June 10th. And then the following weekend, and I don't know. I'd rather just see kind of what happens. Get this car out from under my belt and move on. Move on with all this stuff. So yeah. I'm kind of gonna get everything arranged that I need to do for tomorrow, for the weekend. Today so far hasn't been too productive. It has been productive as far as like self-care, but I don't think it's been productive as far as kind of hustling today. I don't know. I feel like I kind of emotionally ran out of steam, if that makes sense. Like this morning I was up and kind of like continuing on, thinking about some stuff I had on my mind last night, which wasn't like bad. It was just some stuff I have on my mind. And, after I got through that whole process, like now that I'm kind of like later on in the day today, I do feel a little bit like, okay, like, like I'm kind of, I don't know what the word is. Just looking forward to like a chill day. There's something about having chill days on weekdays for me that I kind of enjoy. I mean, I didn't really get out a whole lot today up until now, but there's something about it. It's like it doesn't feel like the whole world is out and about, but there's a 3-day weekend coming up and people are kind of like itching to kind of do some stuff, so I kind of feel that. But yeah, I don't know, the weather's been gloomy and we had a little sun peeking out today. I don't think I'm gonna catch the sunset though. It sets like late, like around like almost like 8 p.m. now or something. Let me check. I don't know the exact sundown time, but a little late. Let me see. Yeah, sunset in my area is 7:54 p.m. So yeah. I I don't know. I'm kind of just kind of winging it, honestly. Um, hmm. But yeah, I don't really want to talk too much in detail about what I was up to today, but I was up to some things, uh, and it was nothing like ultra important. But yeah, I'm kind of gonna see how far along I can get with kind of what I'm doing. Taking a lot of breaks though. I don't want to overdo it. If I'm gonna be busy this weekend, I don't want to overdo it right before the weekend. So I don't really know what I'm doing. Um, this is kind of what happens when I'm left to my own scheduling. It kind of sometimes, it's not really. I don't know if it's a lack of discipline. It's kind of like a fine line between, considering something as like a discipline challenge of like keeping things on track and like kind of balancing out kind of like my stress levels lately and my health and stuff. So, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with being stressed, but I'm still working on kind of like gauging it for myself because I'm not too good at that. And, I do have goals and plans. I don't think that the things I've been doing or the breaks I've been taking have yet made it so I couldn't get to any goals. And, so that's kind of all I have to say. I don't really have much to say right now. I think I pulled something. See if you can hear the ocean. Maybe not from that side. Alright, that's it. Thanks for listening.